Paladin, Clemenstra, and last we left off, we had just destroyed the Dark Portal and took a ship from the docks, and we are now in Shadowmoon Valley. I actually haven't quested here, as this is the Alliance Zone, and I just realized now the funny thing is in my intro, at least for the first episode, I took a picture of Frost Ridge because I was so used to starting in that zone. I completely forgot that there's a whole new zone for Alliance, so hopefully that I should have that changed in this intro clip. However, let's go ahead and get started. The Garrison is always a lovely little addition to Warlords. It was I thought it was a very interesting thing to do, and it was very cool to build up your own base. And to be honest, from what I've seen, I know I've played Horde pretty much like most of my WoW career, but I don't know, for some reason, like Alliance just always seems to have the nicer designed zones or areas to me. I'm gonna readjust the mic ever so slightly. Sorry about that noise. I'll mute that if that gets too loud in the recording, but my mic likes to stray away from my face. But this whole zone is a lot prettier and just generally nicer looking than Frost Ridge, in my opinion. And I believe we have to clear out the area, I believe. Or do we just start? No, we definitely clear out. I know that's certain. We have to like cut down trees and such. The garrisons were always really cool because every single one of them could be different, especially when you could visit your friends' garrisons, and everyone always had like a visitor that they were trying to either share. I remember queuing up in looking for specific what's it called? I was looking for specific garrisons with like a very particular visitor. I think Harrison Jones is a very popular one. So okay, that's everything. Harrison Jones was pretty popular. I remember you could have the inn. The inn was really cool because you got some like special visitor, like extra visitors from time to time. One of which was Gammon, which gives you the famous toy. I don't know how familiar some of you may be with that toy. In fact, let me get it out for y'all. We can quest as Gammon for a little bit. There we go. Gammon's braid. I don't remember if he just gave it to you or if you had to do a quest, but I'm pretty sure this was unlocked by having him visit your inn in your garrison. And now we turn into Gammon, who, if you have played the game, or maybe you haven't seen him, he was in a raid. He was in specifically Siege of Orgrimmar. Well, here, Gammon is a whole story, and I'll try to tell you the short version. Basically, through most of WoW, Gammon, I don't remember the exact reason why, but he was a neutral mob that would sit in an inn in Orgrimmar, and you could fight him no matter what faction you were. So if you were Alliance or Horde, you would be able to fight him and kill him, and he was very easy to kill. He was like level 10. I think he like did something to deserve being exiled, I don't remember. But after, like, I want to say it was in Cataclysm, or maybe in, no, I think it was in Miss Pandaria. They leveled him up to like a level 90 mob, like a boss almost. like a lot of people would log on and like go to fight him, and then he'd like suddenly go all beast mode and beat the heck out of everybody. It was pretty funny. And then in the actual like Siege of Orgrimmar raid, he is actually like a little mini event where if you save him, he goes and he faces a big powerful demon, and there's an achievement that if you kill the like this little mini event happens like right before a boss. So if you do his little gauntlet run and get him all the way to the boss and then kill the boss while he's still alive, you get an achievement. So that's, you know, I do remember doing that. I don't think I did that because I skipped Miss Pandaria, so I had to do it after the fact, but it's still kind of just cool that the Siege of Orgrimmar raid was a really cool raid. There was a lot of bosses, and they all had like interesting mechanics. What the heck is hitting me? Oh, it's this little critter. Okay. Gosh, there's freaking ravens all over the place. Oh my gosh. Everything I do is AoE, so it keeps pulling more. There we go. I guess that's the one thing that does stink about having my little spinning hammer. I keep pulling stuff. But, whatever. Siege of Orgrimmar was a pretty fun raid. I wasn't there to experience it in real time, but it definitely going back and doing it, even after the fact, it was a really cool raid. Out of all the raids, I don't know if it'd be my favorite, but it's definitely up there.
Hello, Commander.
Let's see.
An excellent choice.
I really gotta think about this one. If I were to think of like my favorite raids, I don't know what I need to. I would probably start, and I might change here in the moment because I'm kind of thinking of this on the fly, but I know Dragon Soul. I know a lot of people didn't like that raid. I thought Dragon Gold Soul was really cool, but I'm a really big fan of dragons and the whole like mythos of dragons. Oh, he's right here. Never mind, he's dead. So Dragon Soul was really cool to me, and they had some pretty like interesting bosses. I mean, I don't think any of them are really that hard, but I know the color boss. I want to say, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but it's like Yasada. No, that's the. Hold on, I gotta pull it up now. Oh, hey, they have the Shadowlands raids. I didn't even see that. Don't mind me just battling this rock monster while I look up old raids. Okay, yeah, it is Yorsaj, but I think it's slightly different from the old god, Yasaraj. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Sorry, they have all these weird names and they all sound similar, but spelled slightly differently. But he had like a bunch of like all these different globules or like colors that you could mix. Or no, you had to kill certain ones, and you could only kill, you would basically summon like 3 of them. So he'd summon like red, yellow, and purple, and they all had their own mechanics whenever he absorbed them, and you'd have to kill, I think on Heroic it was just 1. You only could kill 1 or something like that. So you had to deal with like 2 mechanics. It was pretty cool. Everyone had their own way to approach that fight. Also, I'm gonna pause for a moment because I think this is gonna lead to a cutscene.
Through your selfless actions, you have earned the respect of my people. They have granted you this foothold, confident that you will lead the Alliance to victory.
Hey, Commander. That's right, your boy got a promotion. Alright, now we have a bunch of quests that we can look at. But, actually, let me look real quick and see what the zones are. Okay. I'm definitely going to be leveling here for a little while, so maybe not do this one just yet. But there was the color boss, as people called it, or at least my used to call it that. There was the warship boss, Warmaster Blackhorn, and that was another kind of cool fight where you fought on an airship, similar to, again, if you have played Wrath, or yeah, if you played Wrath of the Lich King, there was another airship battle on that one. But I kind of liked the cattle one because it was a little bit more hands-on. In Wrath, you kind of just they actually call it a loot ship because it was just an AFK boss. You would show up and fire a bunch of cannons and beat the boss pretty easily. But on Cataclysm, you had to like fight ads, and there was different types, and you had to lasso a dragon in. I don't know. I'm probably speaking a bit like they're all great raids. I don't think there's been a few raids that I could maybe classify as bad, but I'm just a little bit biased towards Dragon Soul because that was when I first started raiding. Other ones that I thought were really cool. Icecrown Citadel, that was a really cool raid, and I thought that it was a very cool, like all these like raids, at least in those versions, had like a lot of build up to them. And we were like going to fight this like big, awesome dude, and like the Lich King or the Neltharion, the Earth Warden, and I feel like everyone knew about him, so going to fight him was a pretty big deal. Oh, here he is. When you're a Doran, your mounts are so much bigger. You hide, like everything is freaking humongous. I almost dropped the F-bomb there. But, let's see, do I get to build here or no? Okay, maybe not. Okay, I thought he wanted me to build something. But yeah, it was, like, look how big this thing is, good lord. He's been eating his Wheaties. And I know that's the other quest I abandoned earlier. But I am definitely, actually now that I noticed it while we walked to the, why was it, wait, that's interesting. I wish I could I don't know how I was on Shadowlands before, but I wish I could go back. There doesn't seem to be an option for it. Oh no, that's for loot. I was gonna take a look at some of the bosses, but I guess it is bugged or something. And we're here to collect some salvage. And I guess building on what I was talking about before, like when I said there might be a couple bad raids, I can't even really think of like bad raids. I guess in well, hold on, let me think here. I mean, I did kind of enjoy every single raid, so I think they do a good job at designing them. I've heard that there's one in Miss Pandaria called like the Heart of Fear. It was just like a big old bug raid. It wasn't really that big of a deal, or like it wasn't that that popular. Oh, I'm tiny again. Alrighty. Time to... Oh, wait. I need to kill the big guy. He should be somewhere over here. I don't need to kill any more of the little ones. But I do need more of these salvage. Here we are. Got some more of these. We'll just kill these guys because we can. I think the big guy still needs to spawn. Oh, they drop salvage, that's helpful. Okay, now I just need the big guy, wherever he is. He's probably got some up, there he is. Bam! Made him with my big old racial passive thing, the beam of light, which you can probably barely see because I have like 50 different things that are all yellow and infused with light. wait. I actually am going to test something here. Okay, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and start heading back. Those are some pretty easy quests. I'm going to start riding back, and I'm going to attempt a little, I'm going to try to use a trigger. I don't really have that awesome of a mic, and I'm hoping to buy one here soon. Like real soon, hopefully by like next week or so. But in the meantime, I did want to try and experiment a little bit. I'm not really sure what sounds would be the best for triggering, or doing like, you know, triggering the tingles and whatnot, but I do know that some people enjoy various mouth sounds, or at the very least maybe a little bit of like fizz sounds, and I do have a bottle of soda here. I'm going to go ahead and give that a try here in just a moment. I just have a regular old bottle of soda, Pepsi to be specific. I can drink either or. I just happen to have Pepsi with me. I don't really take a side in the great Pepsi versus Coke debate. Alrighty, here, let me give this a shot. And if this ends up being too loud in recording, or if this ends up being too loud and randomly goes silent, or let me try that one more time. If it ends up being really silent, it's because it was too loud. But hopefully this isn't too sudden. I think you've heard the fizz there. I don't know if you can hear the bubbles. And then go ahead and take a drink. I don't know if that'd be a fan favorite, but I'm just trying some stuff out. Next week I might get some chewing gum, and I might try chewing that while I play. Or once I actually get, whoops, those stupid little errors. Oh god, they're talking over each other. Something I might also do next week, or maybe not next week, but once I get my mic, I will try to get some like some things that I can clack together, maybe just like even like a brush or something. I don't know. I mean, if you have any particular like favorites of yours, feel free to leave a comment or something. Let me know, and I can try and make something happen. The easiest one is usually just food sounds, but I'm open to try other things as well. Like I know brushes and like clacking certain like rocks together, like fancy smooth rocks, might be other people's might cause some tingles. Oh, and here we get to build our first building. See, like a bit of a sidetrack here. This is kind of the cool thing about it. Right now, this first building is pretty much what everyone builds, but every building had like a fancy, like an actual purpose, and like a reason to, you know, or like a reason to be there. You could turn in resources to get certain things, like transmog sets, or you know, random items, or just stuff that would help you out while you're in Draenor. Just everything felt like it was about, oh yeah, there's this. The Garrison ability. Put that right here. And then I think this is our first follower. She's all the way out there, okay. And followers, that was another big one. All the people that you recruit and level up and give them specific, like, pieces of equipment. And I remember in this one, pretty sure it was, like, unlimited. Like, you could just have as many people as you wanted in Draenor. But as in later expansions, you can only pick and choose, like, so many. Ooh, you're a big guy. Oh, you're not that big, never mind. I thought that was like an elite or something. Still, I don't need to kill him, so I'll just go ahead and walk on by. But back on the topic of like ASMR and whatnot, I definitely would love to try and you know, just experiment with some things. I know my personal favorite has always been like the mukbangs and the food sounds, but I know that can be a very hit or miss thing. So I'll definitely try and see if I can get some extra like just general triggers for everyone every now and again, or sorry, every video. I'll try to throw something in for you guys, so it hopefully doesn't get too dull. But I guess if it's sometimes the point of it, or the point of ASMR, is to help people fall asleep, so I guess being too dull isn't a bad thing if that's what you're going for. But either way, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, so feel free to let me know. Oh, here we go. Capture the all-seeing eye. This is all pretty new to me. I really like how everything looks here. It seems to be a lot of like night elf architecture, which is very interesting. It's very pretty and very ornate. And then, ooh, there's something else that they had in WoD was like the little bonus objectives. If I wanted to, I can go over here and kill some stuff and get a little bit of a bonus, but not really. I'm gonna wait till maybe I have a quest over there or something. I've been riding the Chronicles for a while. Let's pick a different mount real quick. I can maybe show off a few of my mounts. I don't have an amazing collection, but I do have a variety of mounts. Maybe I can try. Let's go. Ooh, here we go. This one is actually from Warlords of Draenor. It's a rare mob that you would kill and it would drop them out. I think nowadays it's pretty, I think it's pretty common, but I think when it originally started spawning, it would be very annoying to try and get a kill because everyone else wanted them out. Same thing with like Coalfist Gromling or whatever it's called. I still don't have that mount because you gotta kill a certain mob, and it's even rarer than this wolf. It was like super rare, and people would always be like waiting to kill it the second it spawned. Okay, we're gonna go capture this all-seeing eye. Man, I'm definitely looking forward. I gotta say, definitely looking forward to Shadowlands. They haven't, as of today, they haven't released a new, or they haven't announced a new release date yet. And I really hope they go for something in like November, because I believe, oh, here it is. I keep coming up right before the thing spawns. I really do hope that that they release it in like November, because I already have like, I want to say like two or three like level 50s. I still need to get, I would like to get this guy or this girl up to level 50 before Shadowlands. So that's a little bit of a goal, but I will have a couple characters to, level up and, start doing the Shadowlands. I'm just excited for like the brand new content. Like, this is fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm really like just seeing that the Shadowlands thing appear right here, which I really wish I could go back to so I could look at it. But seeing the Shadowlands thing really, I don't know, kind of just sparked a fire. I'm like, ooh, that's right, that's a thing. So I really hope they go for something in like November. I can, originally it was supposed to come out like this Tuesday. It was going to come out on the 27th. And I feel so bad because like it's a big thing. They decided to delay the release of the new expansion. I don't know if you know or not, but they haven't given a hard date on when they are gonna release it. Originally it was gonna be this Tuesday, and a lot of people were really excited, and I feel bad for these people, but they actually took like vacations and set aside their week to basically play the game or get ready to play this game like all week so that they could get all set and everything. But like 2 weeks, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, they announced that they wouldn't be releasing it on time, and that was a big yikes from most of us in the WoW community. It was definitely like there was a lot of different kind of reactions. You had the people that kind of were just like, oh well, I'll be patient, it'll come when it comes. People who were like very angry. They're like, oh, it's gonna be cruddy anyway, why don't you just release it and bug fix it like you always do? Some people believe that it's actually it's gonna give them more time to make the game good, and other people think it's gonna be the same no matter what. So it's just there's all sorts of different responses, and I personally I feel like it couldn't hurt, but I just can't help but feel for the people that took time off work or set aside plans and stuff like that for WoW. And I'm sure a lot of people will have their own responses to it, but that's at least how I feel. And then I will say something that was kind of silly was when they announced this, they offered a refund on Shadowlands, which, oh my gosh, I've never used this ability before, holy crap. I didn't realize that I'd get on a giant Elec. They offered like a refund if you purchase Shadowlands, but that was kind of it didn't really make sense because people didn't really want to refund it, but if anything, they should have like given us a month of sub time or something, because some people subbed in October getting ready for Shadowlands because they probably don't want to play the game right now, and so they sub and they're like, oh boy, Shadowlands is coming, and then last minute they decide not to release it, and so now they just spent like $15 for nothing. I feel like that would be a good idea, to just give them back their sub money, but hey, I can't, I'm sure if they really wanted the money back, they could have like sent a ticket into Blizzard or something, because I think I did that once a very long time ago. I was gonna take a break from WoW because I was gonna be on vacation for like a whole month. So I decided that since I was going to be gone for like January, most of February, that I was just going to cancel my WoW subscription for like just those 2 months. But I was a little bit slow on the draw and didn't quite get around to it. And I literally just sent them a ticket and was like, hey, could I get a refund on my last sub? I'm not even going to use it. And they were they were like, yeah, we totally understand, but we look forward to seeing you return. And I don't know, I felt like that was a really good, I was really happy that I was able to do that. Because it was totally my fault. It's like if I had to pay, and I mean, it would have been $15 or whatever, so it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't that huge of a deal, but I don't know, I kind of liked that they were willing to listen. So I have hope that they'll be able to make something fun, because at the end of the day, most people like to say that the past expansion has been pretty bad, and it's definitely had its downsides, but it's also had upsides. They've all kind of had upsides and downsides, so I'm just looking forward to seeing what they have to give us and playing with some of my WoW friends. I haven't seen them in like, I want to say a month and a half at this point. I see them every now and again when I play this game, but a lot of people are kind of on a hiatus because there's really nothing, there's not too much to do other than level characters. I'm gonna take another drink here. Not that much fizz this time. I'm gonna try again for the bubbles. No, I don't think you guys can hear the bubbles, but hopefully that wasn't too loud. That sounded really loud. Bit of a slurp. But I have faith. I think they'll do good. It all looks very nice. I'm not sure how many of you. I don't know how many of you are watching this and play that, but there's a bunch of like groups or like I guess factions, as you can call them. They're called covenants, but it's basically like another synonym. Oh, oops. There's a bunch of covenants, and there's one covenant in particular called the Night Fae. It's actually kind of similar to like this aesthetic, I guess, except a lot more dreamlike. It's like basically the wilds and whatnot, almost like druids and stuff. It looks really cool, and I'm really excited to like dive into all the stories and whatnot. Alright, what do we have to do here? I have to douse it with water. Oh, I have to, okay. Okay, and then I have to read this. I'm like fucking pure about my darn. I really need to not drop F-bombs so much. I need to purify the heck out of this demon. Just performing a literal, like practically an exorcism. The power of illusion compels you. Oh, this is 100% an exorcism. Wait, is it? Okay, cool. Now we get to spy on somebody. Let's see what they're up to. Holy crap, has it really been 30 minutes already? I didn't even realize it. Ooh. We're gonna do another drink here, because I haven't really been drinking all that much. Oh, Frostfire, that's where the Horde are. They're dropping a lot of names here, but basically they're just doing all sorts of nefarious stuff all over the continent. I don't think... Yeah, that guy in the middle is the guy we're gonna have to deal with. Uh-oh, I think they see us. Uh-oh, he found us out. Oh, oh dang, he just straight up murdered him. Oh wow, okay. That's pretty brutal. Okay. Khadgar, or like one spine machine just got completely obliterated. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see here. I do have a little bit. This one will be a little bit of a longer video. I didn't realize how much time I was spending. But let's go ahead and do maybe like one more set of quests and we will wrap up this video. I want to try and keep them long enough to where, you know, there's a plenty amount of stuff for you guys to watch, but I don't want to drag on for too long. Because I'm sure after like 15 minutes, usually people, if they're still awake, they usually swap to another video or something. But who knows, if you guys watched the end, you guys are pretty cool in my book. I mean, everyone who watches my videos is pretty cool, but I'm thankful if you guys actually watch like all the way from start to finish. Because I know sitting down and watching for somewhere around 40 minutes can be a bit of a, can be quite a task. Alright, so I gotta kill some orcs. And we gotta get some shards. I'll try to throw in some extra soda sounds here for a little bit. Hopefully, I'll have to give it a listen in the, I'll have to look at it while I'm editing it and make sure it actually is somewhat pleasant to listen to. I didn't want to completely overload it because I wanted to wait for, the nicer mic to actually make its way in, but I still want to kind of try and experiment and see what people like. So, like I keep saying, just feel free to let me know if you guys like it. If you guys don't, you know, I'm more than happy to hear your feedback. I know in the last one, some people were saying that the audio balance was really good, so I'm glad I was able to get that one kind of down. Man, this guy is touching chaos. There we go. That's one shard down. A shard. That's one thing I might also go for, is some mouth clicking noises, because I feel like I can do that pretty decently. You know? Just, oh gosh, but like, I'm trying to think of some examples. There's the click, there's like, oh gosh, I was a little loud, but there's like, there's the clicks, there's, I've heard that before. I mean, there's all sorts of sounds I'm sure I can do, but I will, I'll throw them in there every now and again. Let's see. There we go. You know, and I guess another thing I might also ask, and feel like, I know I keep saying to, like, you know, let me know this, let me know that. I'm just trying to get a feel for what everyone like to listen to, or what they'd like to watch. Whether they come for the ASMR or for the gameplay, I'm fine with either. I just like to check and see what everyone would like to witness, to watch, and entertain them. Like, I know WoW might be a lot of what I record, but I'm also not above, or like, I wouldn't mind doing other games. I don't know how ASMR they might be, but I know of popular one there. I have Fall Guys, Among Us. I do have, this is one I actually haven't seen before, and I don't know if this one would be very ASMR-y because of the nature of the game, but oh goodness, that soda's catching up with me. I don't know if this would be very ASMR-y, but I also have League of Legends, and I also do have Fortnite. I have seen people play Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in forever, man. It's not that I don't really. I guess Fortnite is a pretty good game to play with friends, but I don't know, the second chapter hasn't really been, from what I've seen. Oh, I gotta get the oh no, they killed it. I wanted to try and run and get the tag on it, but I was too slow. But Fortnite is really fun to play with friends. I had a blast whenever I was playing with my friends back in chapter 1, but chapter 2 hasn't really been that appealing to me, I guess. It's probably just because everyone I know has stopped playing it for some time. Really, the only Fortnite content I even watch anymore is AGN, which is just another ASM artist that I happen to watch. But it's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because everyone I know has stopped playing it. That's probably a big factor. I'm gonna get another drink here. I like this mob over here. Yeah, that one didn't go smooth. Let me try that again. I tried playing with the cap there too. Again, this mic isn't really the greatest, so I probably shouldn't be trying too hard with this setup, but I figured I'd give it a go just to see what it sounds like. Oh, come on, am I gonna miss him? No, I can't miss him again. No. Clutch, I got him. Gosh, that guy respawned fast. I walked away for like a minute. He was already back. Alright, I just gotta kill a few more of these orcs, and then I should be ready to go. There might be like a boss quest after this, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to keep this under 45 minutes, so I'm gonna try to finish this up quick for you guys. I'm trying to think of other games that I might have. I think I got like Overcooked, which I feel like that's another game you might have to play with people. I mean, I guess technically Among Us too, you'd have to play with people, but either way, I have a few games I can try and look through some games on Steam and whatnot. I know Minecraft is another popular one with some people. I do have that. I don't know what I'd be able to do that's different from what everyone else has done. Ooh, I'll have to edit that part out. Really sorry about that. My roommate came in like right, like it's probably gonna cut really weird there, but basically my roommate just came in. Alrighty, I'm just gonna turn these in and see what else we have to do. Okay, I think, ooh, level 28. That's pretty good. You got some stuff, some battlegrounds and whatnot. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end it there because I think I'm gonna have to kill him, and then I'm sure I'm gonna get another quest to go up here and to kill the big guy up there. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that some of the stuff I tried to play with this video sounded nice. If not, if it sounds too abrupt, I will cut it out, so apologies if it sounds choppy at parts, but I wanted to try something new with this video. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.